So today I'm going to tell you a little bit about what we're researching here up on the high plateau. There's a lot of different research projects that are going on, but for the lab that I work in, we're studying the exchange of gases between the atmosphere and underneath the snow surface. In order to do that, we've developed a few different instruments that can measure gases inside the snowpack itself. So here, this little thing here is almost like a Christmas tree structure, but most of it is buried underneath the snow. So you can see this cross here, and on either side there are these inlets, and these inlets very slowly can take in the air itself, and we measure that inside the lab. What you can't see though is that underneath the surface there are 5 more of these little cross sections, and they take in the air as well, very slowly so that you're not taking too much at one time. And then we'll measure what the gas exchange is for each of the depths of this instrument underneath the snow surface. So this is the inside of my lab, which is underneath the snow surface. What you can see here is that once the air has been pulled into the tubing runs into the lab, where it's pumped into each of these instruments here, which are going to measure different chemicals inside the snow. This includes ozone, nitrogen oxides, and a few different things as well. This entire lab that we have here is buried underneath the snow, which is why I have to climb up a ladder to go outside, because if the building were above the snow surface, snowdrifts would build up way too much and cover the building after a few years. We also don't want any kind of building that's going to block the wind from naturally passing over the snow towers that we want to measure things from. We actually have 2 snow towers, so I showed you one on one side, and that's where all of these inlets come from here. But on the other side of the lab, we also have another snow tower far outside, and those are feeding in as well, so that we can have 2 different measurements to see what's going on underneath the snow surface.